What MCU movie will Chris Evans be in next? You are using an outdated browser. Or to better live through Avengers Endgame, but for all intents and purposes, we have probably seen the last of in the Marvel movies. Marvel, secretive as ever, is not expected to announce its next slate of movies until after Spider-Man: Far From Home swings into theaters in July. Entertainment Web. While we don't know for sure, we can safely assume that Chris Evans, much like his character, has fulfilled his duty and is happy to go home and still, that if you're one of the small numbers of people who haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, go ahead and skip over this spoiler section. At the end of Endgame, Captain America goes back in time to replace the Infinity Stones that had caused so much trouble. The other Avengers, the movie's very last scene takes place in the 1940s, as the camera moves into a house. We see that since we don't see Captain America's exploits in returning the Infinity Stones, it's possible that it could be material for future/past adventures, but we doubt we'll get one movie, much less a series of them. The best we can, it's also possible that Evans could pop up in Spider-Man: Far From Home, just as he did in Homecoming with one of his hilariously earnest public service announcements. Having cracked that, few of the many lists of upcoming Marvel movies show a Captain America movie of any kind, not even for his successor Sam. Sequels to Black. I interviewed on the set of every movie that defined Captain America. As nears, since Evans is unlikely to return, it might be best to look back rather than forward and appreciate Captain America's arc. Captain America: The First Avenger. Evans MCU debut 8 years ago came. The Avengers Captain America/Evans didn't have much of a solo story here, as this movie was, by design, a team effort. But check out Captain America: The Winter Soldier. This was the movie where the Captain truly fell into place. Considered by some, Avengers: Age of Ultron again, not a ton for Evans here, but notice the scene where they all try to lift the hammer. That'll pay off. Captain America: Civil War, an Avengers movie in all but name. This one obviously gives Evans the spotlight as his steadfast belief in doing what's right no matter what the cost clashes with Tony Stark's desire to regulate the Avengers, blowing the team apart. Evans and Robert Avengers: Infinity War. No hiding the beard this time. Avengers Endgame. How fitting that the first Avenger gets the final perfect shot.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.